Hey guys, I'm here finally. Oh my gosh, it's been a couple days and I'm really grateful that it took some time. Like I said, I want to jump into this next topic, which is day 20. And day 20 is all about podcasting. I have found like so much comfort in podcasting. And I don't necessarily podcast myself, but I listen to different podcasts. And so, what I wanted to share with you moms is some cool mom podcasts that I've come across. So, the first one is Mom in Control. Mom in Control is by a woman named Heather Chauvin, and her story is kind of unique. She was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and I don't remember if it's breast cancer or whatever it was. Anyway, she started this 21-day mom challenge, and I thought was so cool because I decided to join and be a part of that. And so then you join the challenge, and then you kind of journey like through your 21 days of kind of like regathering and regrouping yourself. And so that's how I came up with my 30-day challenge, was because I wanted to continue going. She interviews other moms, which is kind of cool. And so I just appreciated going through the podcast with her, and then also being a part of my, journey with my challenge I was taking. So that's one. So her podcast is called Mom is in Control. The next podcast I do is, because I, am a believer in Jesus, I usually go and do some type of faith-based podcasting, especially when I need it on the most intense days of being a mom. I do focus on the family. It really works for me because the podcast episodes are like 8 to 9 minutes, if that. And they're really encouraging, really refreshing. I get my little word in and I'm good. And so Focus on the Family has a bunch of podcasts geared for different things. They have marriage, they have kids, they have whatever, and all walks of life, which I enjoy. So for working moms, I find some of the working mom podcasts a lot more fun and funny, just because there's so many things that we're juggling as a woman in general, and then you throw in working and then throw in being a mom at the same time. Hilarious. So the best one I found so far is called One Bad Mother. Oh my gosh, they crack me up. I can't even remember these girls' names. I just stumbled upon it, so I can't remember their names, but they're hilarious. But it's called One Bad Mother. And if you can tolerate some cursing, there are some cursing in there, but holy crap, they crack me up. And some of it is so true. Like just recently I was listening to an episode about how one of the moms was having a hard time, and her biggest mom fail was she decided to put her 2-year-old in trainers for a couple hours, and poop was like everywhere. She described it hilarious. So it was really funny. If you want to check that podcast out, I would do it. The other one is called Beyond Burnout, and that is a podcast that I enjoy too. Basically, it just talks about like your well-being as a mom, well-being as a woman, just kind of centering yourself. What I've found is a lot of these podcasters are actually using essential oils, which I use essential oils too, and that kind of makes me have that common ground with them. And so some of the stuff that they say it just really resonates with me. So I liked Beyond Burnout. And the last one I want to talk about is working motherhood. Obviously, I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, but at some point I will return to the workforce. But working motherhood was like so practical, and it's actually nice to listen to. So different topics, different subjects, different people coming on and talking about their experiences or talking about their journey through this motherhood thing, and I just appreciate it. So those are some funny podcasts that I thought I would share with you throughout this journey. One of the things I find myself doing is when I have downtime, which is not very much, I like to like listen to things, and sometimes I like to listen to music, which, you know, that helps. But sometimes I really like to listen to just other people, like adult voices. And during the day, an adult voice is like gold to me. So I feel like I can talk back, which is kind of probably not the best thing, but I love it. So I love podcasting for that reason, because I feel like I'm having a conversation with these women, and I feel like they know me, and I feel like they're like looking in my house and saying, yep, been there. So this is what happened to me. And it's hilarious. And so it makes me feel a little bit better. For you mothers that can get away and listen to a few minutes of a podcast while your kids are napping, or for you mothers that are working and have some time to plug into some headphones and podcast for a little bit for just a little funny laugh or whatever it is, some encouragement, do so. Look these up. I guarantee you'll find something for your personal style. I'm kind of eclectic, so I like different styles of podcasts. And One Bad Mother, if you want to laugh, hilarious. And I'm gonna find, I have some other ones that I like too, but these are the ones that I thought, I'll throw out there for moms. So let me know what you think. It's free and it's easy and it's kind of like just radio, but funny. So that's all for today. Tune in for tomorrow. I will be sharing some more. It'll be day 21 tomorrow, which is kind of cool. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and, telling me your stories and sending me messages of encouragement. Like, it really is gold for me. So I appreciate it. So we will see you tomorrow. Happy momhood. Celebrate your mom wins. Don't forget.